film Postal is another video game movie that is horrible in every aspect. The storyline sucks, the acting is atrocious, and this is certainly one of the worst video game movies that's ever been released. And when I say one of the worst video games of all time, I mean that fully because this movie is a piece of shit. Directed by Boyle, one of the worst movie directors when it comes to these video game movies. Postal takes place during a time where satire was a thing in movies. You see, most of this film is satire. You have Sad Ward, who plays the Postal dude, and his goal is to keep the Taliban from destroying a certain part of America. I don't know, plot is ridiculous. Satire all over the damn place. I laugh, but not for good reasons. Like, this film is ridiculous on so many levels. They parody the Taliban. They parody, Osama bin Laden and George Bush. They parody a lot of shit in this film. It is to disastrous results. The action is horrible. The music is nothing to be proud about. And I seriously laughed my ass off near the end when you see the Osama bin Laden and George Bush skipping into the field saying, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Like, really, that's like a horrible ending. And not that I was ever a fan of the Postal video games, but clearly they could have done a lot better than this. And this film is just not worth my time. If you've never seen this movie, don't make the mistake of watching this film because it's just going to piss you off pretty much. It's probably a time back in the 2000s where satire movies were a thing. This is one of those films where the plot is completely absurd, but as long as you don't take the film too seriously, then I guess that it's alright. But this film's horrible. I'm not going to excuse it for the shitty writing. The screenplay is unforgivable. And it's not one good aspect of this film. If anything, this is certainly a film, I guess you could call it a guilty pleasure. But this is a film I highly did not enjoy at all. It sucked. And with the bad reputation that video game movies get, then this is certainly up there on the pile of the garbage bin. I'm giving this film a 3 out of 10. Certainly one of the worst video game movies of all time. This film didn't do anything special. It sucked. I fucking hated it. And I laugh at the satire parts, but that is not a good way to make a video game movie. If you want to make a video game movie on this franchise, which I'm not really familiar with, at least take yourself seriously. Enough with this satire bullshit, but hey, this is a horrible video game movie, and I don't know if anyone out there likes it. If they do, then that's their issue. Maybe they like bad video game films, but I clearly didn't like this film at all. And that's my review of the film Postal. Alright, leave your comments down below in the section and tell me, do you agree this is the worst video game movie of all time, or would you consider it a guilty pleasure? The problem with this film is that it's too much damn satire in the way, and the plot is all over the damn place. It's just a film that I knew it was bad even before I ever watched it for this review. Okay, this is Slum Guy 172 saying, peace out.